Hi, good evening. Don Roberts here. And the question that I would like to bring up for debate tonight is, should the United States Marine Corps be disbanded? Now, I will tell you that my answer is no. I will also tell you that I am biased because I am a Marine. But I'm going to give you many reasons tonight why the Marine Corps should not be disbanded. The first reason is very simply, it's a smaller, quicker force. It's a reactionary force. This moving an army. Think about this: a whole army. How long do you think it would take to move all the pieces for it? The logistics nightmare that is involved in getting all the people, the food, the bullets, the material, the machines to wherever it needs to go on a large scale, such as an army is. That is very difficult to move, especially under combat type situations. So the Marine Corps is very much self contained. It has its own air, it has its own ground, it has its own ships in some cases. So it allows the Marine Corps to be very quick and nimble in going to places that the President or the United States Congress declares that we need to go. So that is very something that's very, very much in favor of the Marine Corps, being small, quick, reactionary. An Army can't do that. There are some teams that can. SEAL teams, for example, smaller teams, but not company, battalion, whole corps-wide type sizes. Now, my second point for the Marine Corps not being disbanded is very simply, it's cost effective, which I know sounds strange when we start talking about Department of Defense activities and defense budgets in general. But let me show you a graphic, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone while I walk you through it because I couldn't get the graphic to work on my computer where you could see it. So I will pull it up very quickly, let you take a look at it, and then I'm going to talk about this. 7%, a 2015 DoD budget analysis showed that 7% of the DoD budget, Department of Defense, you get 21% of all infantry battalions, active infantry battalions, 15% of all fighter attack aircraft in our inventory and throughout the services, 19% of all the artillery battalions. You also get 7 MEUs, Marine Expeditionary Units, that are deployed on amphibious ships throughout the globe, waiting, just ready to go into a hotspot if our government declares that that's what they need to do. So they're strategically located throughout. Now, you think, oh my gosh, those are large numbers. Let me tell you what you're actually talking about. 202,786 total active duty Marines. 182,147 enlisted, and 20,639 officers. For 7% of the Department of Defense budget, you get all of those capabilities. That is cost effective. Even in the military, that is cost effective. So the third thing that I want to tell you, the third reason why I do not think that the Marine Corps should be disbanded, is very simple. America wants Marines. Every Marine is a rifleman. It is a saying that goes throughout your time in the Corps, and most people, well, a lot of people outside of the Corps know this as well. This ethos that the Marine Corps has, no matter what your day job is, as a Marine, you're expected to be able to go pick up a rifle and equip yourself very well and perform admirably in combat if necessary, no matter what your day job. Whether you're a cook, electronics tech, doesn't matter. You are trained as a rifleman to be able to go act as an infantryman if necessary. So this fighting spirit is the esprit de corps. It's the spirit of the Corps, and it's created from the moment you step on the yellow footprints to go into boot camp, and it's reinforced throughout that training. Every Marine is expected to be a rifleman, not the same in all the other services. And what does that have to do with America wanting Marines? Well, it's very simple. America likes people who earn it. We're always pulling for the underdogs, right? So as a Marine, you earn that title. It is not given to you. You are in the Army. You're in the Navy. You join the Air Force, but you are a Marine once you earn that title. 13 weeks of boot camp. You go through all that, and at the very end of it, when you graduate, then you are addressed as a Marine. Until that, you are addressed as just a recruit. That is what makes the Marine Corps in America unique amongst the services. That is why America likes the Marine Corps and America wants its Marines. That esprit de corps that's created is something special, and it makes the Marine Corps special in its own right. Now, the other services have it too. SEALs, Pararescue in the Air Force, Delta and Green Berets in the Army. Those small teams also have this esprit de corps. But from a service-wide perspective, only the Marine Corps has that. Not the Army, not the Navy, not the Air Force. So when it comes to that, that America likes, that is why America likes Marines. Plus, have you ever seen a Marine in dress blues? Pretty sharp. So, good standard, good symbol for America. So all of these things that I mentioned, the cost effectiveness, the small but quick and reactionary force, plus the fact that America wants Marines, leads me to believe that no, we should not disband the Marine Corps. And that is my subject matter for debate. Thank you. Have a great evening. Been a great class.